Welcome back to Paris. Okay. Welcome back to EFC TV. This is the match reaction to Chelsea 1, Everton 0. Yeah, again, game of football, not a great game of football for us because one, we obviously didn't get a point or win. But again, yeah, it's not a great game of football. We'll get into just 11 now. Okay. Okay. Excuse me. Okay. Obviously, yeah. I've started 11 that. Obviously, my went obviously. Actually, you know what? The start 11 that he actually went with is not the same start 11 I went with on my. If you watched me match preview and then watched me my start 11 show, did on the Friday. Go and check it out. You know, see if you watched Garner, but not you watched Garner. But obviously, if you guys have seen that video, you know I said the team that I said Moyes actually went with, so it's a bit weird. It's like I kind of predicted the team that didn't win, but again I can't predict the team. I think we all can predict the team, but I can't predict as well. But yeah. I would have to against it now. Obviously, he went with Pickford. McNeil, Brien again because Tarkowski's obviously he's out for the season. So again, he's out for the. I think he's obviously out for the season now. So he's obviously injured out for the season. So it's great. Obviously went Patterson again. I actually predicted this start. So you won't blame me. You won't blame me. Or you can blame me because I can't win it. Anyway. And then obviously midfield went with James Garner, just got a guy, and then obviously that he went with Ndiaye, Doucoure, Harrison, and Beto again. Thinking, all right, you know what? Okay, and then you think, you know what? Like maybe start that. Maybe this gives a chance to players like players like sort of Brien and Patterson chances, to play, not play. I think Brien plays all the time, but Patterson gets him minutes, and so again, you're thinking, yeah, might work, maybe not work. You never know, it might work. You never know. So you think, yeah, it might work, but yeah, it's not done. Getting to the get himself now. Obviously, figure that up. Oh yeah, but that's because I'm gonna slide then. Anyway. Okay. Okay. I actually thought in the first half we didn't start the first half doing brilliant or great with them, but again, I think there was moments in the first half where we did have a good chance to really score a goal, but again, the goalkeeper Sanchez kept it out. And I think, but I think the first half we didn't play brilliantly well or good because we didn't. But again, the first half we were probably, I think in the first half we were probably the worst probably the worst of the both teams with us. I don't, I thought we started, you know what? I was never telling him. I thought we started the first half not very good, not very great. We started the first half quite awful, but we did. Again, I also thought we did that. I also thought at moments in the game in the first half where I think we did have a few tells, but not made done. But we had a few tells, but not made that because what Chelsea did right. Chelsea had the ball. I think that Chelsea played a little. Chelsea actually had the ball quite a bit. The possession numbers are up there, so they had a lot. That their players on the ball, like they had a lot of chances to get a goal. But again, Pickford again, he does what he knows he's good at. He kept out what he did as usual. So he did that, and then I'm thinking, okay, yeah, and I'm thinking, you know what? Maybe we'll get a chance, late on first off, we'll get a chance to get a goal there, or. Even get a goal early on, maybe thinking not here, but obviously later on. But later on, maybe we'll get a goal by doing that. Again, you never knew really what happened. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah, around the 27th minute, obviously a goal, which a goal off the field. in around the 27th minute, Chelsea have a really good chance to get a goal, and obviously a goal. Obviously, I think the goal is good. So let's just say again. Okay. Yeah, around the 27th minute, Chelsea create a good social score a goal do. Obviously, I think our defending again. I don't know what it was. It was either between Branthwaite. I think it was either between Branthwaite or Brien or Pickford. Again, I don't know what happened. It seemed like I think defensively we kind of lost our shape a little bit, and it just went in the back of the net. Jackson obviously scores a goal, obviously for Chelsea, and you're just thinking, not this again, like not this again, like not son. Okay, let's not this again. God no. But you're thinking, no, not this. You're thinking like all the stuff, all the times, the times we had, how well we would defend. We kept Chelsea out so many times, or we kept Chelsea out a few good times. Well, I was like, we just like switched off in like that one moment, and they scored the goal. I'm thinking, oh no, it's that thing, and it's really annoying though. Obviously half time. Obviously things like okay, so I think like obviously late on in like the first half, there's chances but not made them though, and then obviously I think so not chances gone about, but I think at times in second half, towards the end of the first half, there was probably a few odd chances we got, but not really, and obviously half time. Chelsea won. Everton, are you thinking, right? Second half, we've got to come out the doors. Have a goal chance from the start again. Do what we did, just defend like we did before. Just do that and create, maybe get a few chances, maybe get an equaliser, and then maybe we'll get a point at Stamford Bridge. Maybe we'll do that, or it might be the opposite. We don't know. But anyway, obviously run through the second half now. Yes, Patterson. Obviously, That's the second half here, fourth wicket as well. Obviously, second half, fourth wicket one. Obviously, sorry about that. Obviously, it starts second half. Obviously, it starts second half. Okay. It starts the second half. Obviously, around the 46th minute, we bring on alcaraz for Ndiaye. You know what? Normally, I'd say Ndiaye bring game because. Normally I'd say Ndiaye had a really good game. He played well and all that. So I think, for the first time, I think this is the first time I've ever that really, sorry. For the first time I've ever said, I think for actually the first time, I'm saying this right, Ndiaye didn't have a good game. I thought he's probably his worst Everton game in an Everton top since we signed him. Like, wow, this game really, kind of shown that, kind of showed some things in down which I didn't like. Like, okay, not great. Obviously, in around the first 6 minutes, bringing him on. Also, the first 6 minutes, bringing him on. I think it was like, but I thought in the second half we actually played a lot better. Defensively we were better. Attackingly going forward we were better. We created a lot more chances than Chelsea in the first half, and as well as I thought, I thought in the first half, just better things they were. But I thought in the second half we were the better team because we created a lot more chance. I think defensively we were solid again. I think attackingly we were going forward, creating chances. I think we tried to score a few goals. I think we had a few off chances to get a goal. But again, we were doing that. We were creating again. I was like, what? Where was this Everton team? Where was this Everton team? In the first half, I think the first half we were obviously pinned in ours quite a bit because Chelsea were coming forward it's insane because they were, but it's just Again around the excuse me, obviously bring him on. Around the 63rd minute we bring on Jack Harrison for McNeil again. I thought I actually thought Jack Harrison, he didn't play too bad, but again, it's the same thing with Jack Harrison, right? He's got pace. He's not peaceful. He's not pace gone though. I'm saying pace for gone, not pace gone though. But I think Jack Harrison was good. He works hard. He got speed and all that, but pace wise, he doesn't have it. And I think next season we're going to need to buy someone who's got speed, who's got pace, who can create chances and help us. Give us that chance to, in games against Chelsea or Liverpool, wherever we're playing, like next season, obviously wherever we get in the season next season, we don't know what it'll be because we don't know the season not even announced yet. But because one thing else, I think like towards the end of August we'll find out who obviously we're facing our first game season. So again, obviously you that, but I've selected before though. I think next season I can't see. You know what? So I was saying, I really am. You know what? So I was saying, I really am. I don't see Jack Harrison winning because again, I think Moyes going, you know what? I want to play who's got pace, who's score, create chance to score goals. I need someone who does that because Moyes famously had Tim Cahill doing that. I don't remember if it wasn't very player. But yeah, it's mad though because I think Moyes will want that, and as well as I also think in I think the second half we were creating those chances because we were obviously I think McNeil could be coming on for the house. I thought, you know what, it's probably his good sub, yeah, because again, there's not much quality not in our squad, so we can't really go and bring on a player who's gonna change the game in our direction, trying to get us to score. But again, I thought, if we can bring someone on who's not as good, but who does that thing, bring good, whatever. Yeah, around obviously, I think obviously minute after that, obviously around the 64th minute, obviously just a minute after that, obviously we bring on Young for Patterson, which I thought I actually thought Patterson didn't have a brilliant or great game, but again I thought Patterson didn't have a bad on. Sorry, I actually thought Patterson didn't start too badly, but I think the first half he didn't play brilliantly well. But again, I thought at moments in the first half where he did put well. But I think it was similar in the second half where he obviously had a chance earlier before he came off, where he had the chance to obviously do obviously do what he does, trying to best count he makes his own for. So again, he did well. They didn't do so well, and then a little bit that really. But yeah, it's really strange. I was like, you know what I'm saying? I actually want to see Pats do a lot better in those positions. He does. I'm like, you need to do better in those positions, Pats. Well, mate, you know what to do. But yeah, anyway, also on 6-1 minute that happens. 6-4 minute that happens. And around the obviously the same minute as well. We also bring on Beto for Chermiti. We bring on Chermiti for Beto again. Me personally, you know what? I would have brought Chermiti on. Sorry. Okay. You know what? I thought I was trying to 6 minute bring on Chermiti Beto. You know what? I would have. You know what? Because I would have started. Not started Chermiti gone, but I would have watched. You know what? I would have done that same thing Moyes did. Bring Chermiti on in the second half because that gives a young player like not young player, but I think it gives a player like Chermiti, Premier League minutes, and so he can, so he can get used to Premier League next season when he does. I imagine probably will start next season, whatever we face next season. Obviously, he will start next season. But again, me personally, I thought, he did come on. He did do something. He did do a few good things well. I think he did a few good things well, but he also did a few things not good. But again, he still did good things. So I thought, okay, yeah, he's done well there. He's done that. But yeah, I think he's a player that obviously, right? Yeah, he did have. Obviously, came as a sub. Not sub. I think obviously when he was at sports. When he was at obviously Sporting, I can't remember from him. I think the Portuguese club signed from Porto or Sporting. Listen, I think it's Sporting, wasn't it? Yeah, can't remember now. But I think he only came sub as well as that. I also thought, I think obviously yeah, I've got some. But I think I was the same thing. You know what? I thought Alcaraz did he did a lot of good things. He did, but he also did a few things that weren't great. But again, he's obviously I think I believe he's got to play. It's like one more game or something like that, so for we can activate his close. We can buy him as you were. I believe. Okay, listen. I think anybody let me know, is that right or wrong? Because I don't know. I think it's right or wrong. I don't know because I'm not a football genius. I think it is. I think it's right. I don't know, but I know something like that in there. So obviously anything, and I'm thinking, obviously we won't play Chermiti, Young. And I'm thinking, maybe to change the game, we'll go for him. We check chances as well, but yeah. obviously it's for me. We bring obviously Smithy on, but I think I'll say later on in second half. I thought obviously I'm not sorry if I'm gonna, but I think like I was later on second half of Chelsea did have a few good chances for you to get a goal, but obviously Pickford again does really well, keeps it out. Pickford does his usual best, keeps it out again. I think good, brilliant, whatever. He does that, and obviously what's the mud? In around the 67th minute, Chelsea bring on Reece James for Lavia. You're thinking, oh no. You're thinking, all right, bringing on a player who has scored goals for him, and I think against us as well. He's done that. I think he has. I don't know. I think he has done that. I can't remember now, but I think he's done that. Yeah, obviously they bring him on. I think it's like a few minutes after. Obviously, in around the 70th minute, Chelsea bring on obviously unknown Man United striker or wing. I don't know what we call him. Obviously, I think he plays. He's striker wing. I don't know where he plays. Obviously they bring on Sancho for I can't see now. Is it Madueke? His name is. I think it's Madueke. Is it? Yeah. I think it's Madueke. Is it? Yeah. I just forgetting on that. Okay. Madueke. But I actually thought really late on second half, we created some really good chances. I think there's a moment where I think it was not Harrison Gunn. I think it was a moment where I think there's a moment where I think Beto has a chance to get a goal in the first half, and then there's also a moment where in the second half where there's something really where I think it was either Alcaraz or McNeil has a chance to get a goal, and then obviously it passes over, and then it's like it basically just passes, and then obviously we have that. I think that chance is right there, and I'm like, we've got to score now. We've got to score now, and I think we mess about. I think not. Okay, so I don't think gonna, but I think not. Okay, so I don't think gonna. I think it's one. We obviously looks like we either mess about or something. I don't know. I think we obviously mess about trying to score a goal, really, and their player gets it, and then to letting them be. I think we try it again, and same thing really. They get it, and thinking, a little annoying really. I think it's not messing with the moment in that second half where McNeil has a really good chance to get a goal, and their goalkeeper basically goes on that side and just catches it with just like Tibbs' things. He keeps it out. I'm like, oh my god, how close he was going. I was like, oh my god, he was close to score. I was like, McNeil was that close to score. I was like, come on, McNeil, score a goal, Oh, it's mad. It was mad, honestly. Obviously, yeah. Okay. Sorry, I said, yeah. Obviously, around so. Obviously, yeah. As obviously, I see. Obviously, 70 minute. Was that 70th minute? Okay. Obviously, yeah. He said the phone. Okay. In around the 91st minute, Chelsea bring on Shrewsbury Hall for Palmy, thinking, oh, what, he's a player that, has, I believe he has scored a goal for Chelsea or Leicester, I think he has, and I'm thinking, right, again, scored a goal, so not brilliant. Again, then obviously, I think also around the same minute as well, Chelsea bring on George for, was it George, is it? It says it's T George. I was doing on George for Jackson, thinking, okay, this is getting bad off. Because one night, let's be off track here now, but that's all. Okay. So I think I was a little off track. I was going to say a little track. So I think I was a little off track right now. I'm not missing the commentary for the game, by the way. Was absolutely really, really bad. I'm not missing. You had I'm not sure if Stafford's gone. Non-person can talk. It's not, but. Okay, so it's not messing. In fact, it's right. The commentary for the game wasn't brilliant or good because it was. I was like, I think there's moments in the game where, I think we potentially had a penalty. There's a moment where I think they could have had one, but Chris Gabar for some weird reason wouldn't give it. Don't get it. Is he not in the mood for it today? Is he not? Is he just not bothered? I honestly don't know, but I don't know because I don't know. But anyway, that's the four. But okay. So okay, obviously, I think obviously like I said before though, I thought the commentary for the game was really awful bad. It was so badly biased. I mean, you had Doucoure, you had Dan Fletcher. I was like, oh my god, this commentary is so bad. This match commentary is so richly that bad. I was like, how bad is this commentary? I was like, how bad is this? Uh, okay, so it's not messing around. The fact is that the commentary for the game was richly that bad, that awful, that biased. I was like, oh my god, how bad is this? Right, I was like, right, one. I think it's a few months in the game where I think it was in the first half where not is that the, so not first half gone. I think okay, so not first half gone. I think it was like I think it's like in the first half. So okay, so not for okay, so okay, okay. Okay, I think I think obviously not in the first half. I think it might be in the first half or second. I can't remember now. I think it was either the first half or second. I can't remember most. I think it's the moment where basically I think their goalkeeper Sanchez comes out and just goes forward and straight now attacks Mykolenko. And that's right. And listen, as a referee, I'll give the goalkeeper a red card because again he came out and nearly attacked him right. And I love the fact that he had I love the fact he had one of the commentators it's not a foul. Like, what? How's that not a foul? Huh? He came out and tapped Mykolenko. That's not exactly like not a foul, you know what I mean? I just thought, I'm sorry, I thought, what? Like, is it just like, it's just really, I'm sorry, but it's just really, it just got me there. I just thought, wow, like really, just a bit odd. It's just a little bit odd, isn't it? A little bit odd. Saying, but yeah, full time. Chelsea 1, Everton 0. Toffees lose at Stamford Bridge again for is it what, our third or fourth time done it over the last 2 years or 30 years or whatever, but is what it is, and that's it. Because one, we haven't got much play for in the season, but I think I think we haven't got much play for in the season as you were, but we've also got to play for obviously get high positions, higher money, and all that stuff. So again, we've got to play for that, but obviously I think I think I was like playing for like obviously like Europa League or not Champions League. I think like for Europa League, I think like Europa League or Europa Conference split. Okay. So I think okay. So I think I was okay. Sorry. Okay. I think I was one. We don't really have like anything major to play for, obviously because one, we're not obviously going for Europa League or Europa Conference spot because we can't go for it. We haven't got water as yet for it as you were. As well as that, I also think there's moments the girls because one, I think we have got to play for. I think we have obviously got to play for some. I think we obviously have got to play for something as you were. But I think we obviously have got to play for something. I think we obviously got to play for Pride as you were. Not Pride, Garner, but I think also one. We also got to play for obviously for getting higher place in the Premier League so we can get more money and basically. So basically, sorry. Okay. So I think. I thought first guess point as well. Obviously, but. Okay, so let's not. Okay, let's like I said. Let's obviously like I said before. Okay, let's think obviously like I said before though. I think we obviously we do have something to play for. Obviously, we got to play for. We've got to play for obviously to get higher positions in the Premier League, so we can get obviously higher money, much more bigger money, and then obviously we end the season in a good way where it's something that we're not losing every game because we're safe and all that. We're getting off one. Me personally, I like the fact. When teams do it, I don't like that because again, it shows like not relief but kind of relief. And I don't like that thing, but because one, sadly the toughest lose in London again. But yeah. Obviously, guys, let me force comments below. Do you think the game was? Do you think that right result for the game? Do you think it wasn't? Do you think we should have got a point there? Do you think we shouldn't have? Do you think we should have? Obviously, also let me know your thoughts. Obviously about the commentator. Do you think the commentator in the game was good, bad? Is it biased? Just let me know because the thoughts well. I'll talk about that. Obviously, like I said before, obviously, if you know what, like seriously, on Scott guys, I'd really appreciate the support. You know what, like seriously, on Scott, right, guys, I'd really appreciate if you subscribe to EFC TV at youtube.com if you want to see great videos like stuff, match previews, match reactions. Videos like this, obviously my St. Lemon shows, and obviously all great videos like that as well. And you also want to see exclusive videos like obviously my St. Lemon show with topics, obviously 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 other great video content like that as well. I do great videos. I do obviously great videos like that as well, and stuff like that. Obviously, yeah, and I'd really appreciate the support. Yeah, but you know what? I'd really appreciate the support. It helps the channel get going, improve, get better, so we can do more videos, and so we keep going. So I'd really appreciate it as well. So yeah, you know what? And I'd really, really, really appreciate it if you would. You know what? And I'd really, really, you know what? And I'd really, really, really appreciate it if you would share it on Facebook, share it on Twitter.com. Also, you can also, and obviously, and don't forget to share it on any of your other socials as well. Whatever site you guys want to share in there, so that I really appreciate you do that as well, and stuff like that as well. And also, don't forget to press that notification button as well if you want to hear about every single video we do on the channel, like match previews, match reactions, or videos that before. See all those videos that before for those videos as well. So yeah, I really appreciate you do that as well. And yeah, oh yeah, I also get them snaps. Obviously, you know, and you can also follow me at twitter.com at EFC TV. So yeah.